Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Let's play episode 145. We're going to crack in here. We're going to get this stuff repaired. Almost got it down to a good temperature. We basically just need our buffer, our water buffer, before we can really run the system with abandon. We're also still getting a little bit of CO2 coming in down into here, but I don't want to deal with it. Oh, the save lag. Okay. 73, 77, 68. This is about good enough. Let's go ahead and deconstruct. We'll say priority 7 on all this stuff. Get the stuff repaired. We have this not pumping at the moment, so this is about as much water as we're going to get. Say unreachable build? No. Okay. Unbreathable gas is what it said. Actually, we have this right? Okay, cool. I'm not deconstructing the pipes behind it. That would not be pleasant. Ari done as a rancher. Anybody else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, Ari done as a rancher. Ready to begin work as general engineer? Sure. Okay. A lot of carbon dioxide here that we ultimately want to pump out. Right now it's kind of nice to have this here though, because it's helping compress this natural gas into here, which means when the system releases, we don't have any sort of scalding happen, which is what we want to see. This area is going to get cooled off a little bit because of contact with here. This is going to melt a little bit because of contact with here. It's a little bit dangerous. Yeah, that could be a little bit awkward. Let's go ahead and dig out this while we're at it, just so we have a little bit more space, I guess. Just in case things go wrong. This needs to be a quick operation. Get in here, get the repairs done. Yeah, can't let the system run dry. Okay. Let's take a break from that for a moment. Oh, this system does not have enough water in it to really start drowning some hatches. We will get there. Let's go ahead and start enclosing this area a little bit. Deconstruct this as well. Kind of want it to just be like a 4-tile wide thing. I think that's the plan here. Job mastery. What do we got? Nisbet, done as a farmer. Ready to begin work as... I mean, she's been with us from the beginning, so... And she's smart as a whip. 18, learning. Pretty good. Seasoned farmer. Why not? Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, we want to get this, not here, this hatch killing system operational at some point. Is there more job masteries? Why do I see 3? Alright, close this out. Okay. Have we got all this repaired? Ready to close this back up? Sure. Priority 7 on these. We can bump the priority up on these as well. I do want them to be able to run if possible. This is saying turn on F70. Because we don't have this system running for now, you know what, I have a backup of water to make this thing run. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah. We're just going to leave this one off, right? Continue to set this at activate if above 50, which is ridiculous. Never going to happen. And we'll run these instead. And because of that, let's go ahead and say this can be -4. Do something like that. Okay. Looking good. We don't really want these to be warming up like at all though. You're at 9.1. Yeah, because we have them coming in here. Yeah, We'd like to keep these ice cold. Ice cold. But we have a buffer down here because we wanted this system to run more. That's fine. That's fine. We'll eventually work through that that buffer there, and everything will be good. Okay. We have slime going to our mushrooms. We've got our bristleberries being farmed. I want more meat. It's gonna take some work though. Base, tile, granite. Close this off a little bit. And then we're going to replace this. In fact, we can already just say base, tile, granite. Go ahead and replace all this. And base, mesh tile. Go ahead and go with iron's fine. I guess, let me see, does mesh tile have... Pause a second. Decor radius. We're gonna change that order to gold because people will be moving around here. Might as well make it gold, like so. Looking good. All right. Base, tile, granite. Close this off. And we can dig out this as well. And then we are going to build ourselves some... Ooh, that did not quite go how we wanted it to go. You know what, I don't even really care too much. So, base, mechanized airlocks. Make these out of gold. Boom, 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 boom. Get all this set. We'll just give a mop order for this. And say that you can go ahead and dig out here as well. I'm just going to set up a little drowning facility, basically. Where once a day, all the hatches that we dump into this little room that we're going to set up here, all those ranches will be drowned. And then we can send them off to here. In fact, you know what? Edible. We're gonna say meat is also one of the things that can be stored here. This is all still carbon dioxide, right? Perfect. Okay. In fact, how are we doing on oxygen? Haven't checked that out in a while. We're doing okay. Also, let's just go to vitals. I kind of don't want to knee-jerk respond to every little scald thing. Banny, Devin, Nicola, Hassan. Banny, Devin, Hassan, Nicola. Don't really want to knee-jerk respond because we still get these kind of like random scalds that don't make any sense, and I'd rather not have to rush over to do something with them every time that happens. Let's get a little bit of scaffolding right here. With a high priority, and we're going to need a little bit of scaffolding over here too. So let's go ahead and say ladder, mafic rock is fine. Boom. Boom. And we'll say priority 8. Yeah, okay. Want to get this cooling loop done. That way we can start getting a little bit faster condensation of the steam. New printables available. What do we got? None of you have diver's lungs. Ooh, I'll just take some steel. Why not? Steel is always welcome. Because we're going to be putting a lot of thermoregulators in here, and also I think our metal tile is going to be steel. Just for temperature reasons. I don't actually remember at what point we have issues with metal tile. We might just want to actually make it out of gold. Gold might be better. Oh, I also forgot. So who is scalding Mima? That's fine. Is this dormant? It is idle. So I still don't really want to run this. Get some more flowing to our pinch pepper nut. Oh, and we can go ahead and close off this, actually. How long has this been filled? It's been filled for a while. Tile, igneous rock, priority 8. I don't want to get any CO2 falling down into here and messing up our system, so closing this off soon is a good idea. Also, no point in potentially leaking out chlorine. I don't think that's an issue because this pressure is, yeah, this pressure is about equalized, right? Roughly speaking. Get this igneous rock up in here. we want them building it from this direction as well. That's even better for us. Perfect. Okay. All right, have our chlorine-filled area for our dudes. Looking good. What are you doing? Okay, you're just really slow at opening doors. Gotcha. Getting this built. This is waiting on ceramic. This is waiting on gold. Okay. Where's our hydrogen line? Do we have all this set? We do. Okay. Time to say ventilation. Gas pipe, igneous rock is fine. Go ahead and hook us up right here. How do I do this? Like so. Okay. Get this line built, get some hydrogen pumping into our gas reservoir. And then we can start getting our cooling loop going. We're pretty close to it. Yeah. Basically just some passive cooling, bringing this hot area here into thermal communication with this. I think we're kind of good on this, so let's go ahead and turn this down to 0. And we actually just want to disconnect this whole system here. Right. We are pretty much done with this. So let's go ahead and deconstruct here. And then I think we are set. We'll have a little bit of water left in that system. That won't be that big of a deal. But we're going to start wanting to put petroleum in here. This is going to be where we store petroleum before it gets put into here, I think. Or actually before it gets put into here. Same deal, roughly speaking. Okay. No wire connected. We haven't built anything yet. That's fine. Are we getting hydrogen in here now? We are. Great. And then once these get finished up, we should have hydrogen circulating around. So we just want to make sure that we deconstruct this pipe before we completely fill our system. That way we can have some flow going in through here. This is all done, so now we see hydrogen starting to flow here. That's great. Yeah, okay. So we go to ventilation. This is coming in here. 81 degrees. Goes through the radiant pipe. Gets to here, it's already 100 degrees. When it gets up to here, it will be at 140. And then it'll loop back around here. Okay. Excellent. Looking good. What temperature are you at now? Increasing. Maybe we close it off. We don't need to close it off right away. Yeah, it is around the time that we want to shut things down, I think. Deconstruct order at priority 8. Got it. Okay. So now we have our loop here. Looking good. And this is just going to continue, more or less. And... Oops, go back. So... The coolant, when it gets to here, this is at 108 degrees. That should be going through this water and releasing a lot of that heat, right? We see that in our ventilation overlay, it leaves this insulated gas pipe at around 96. Gets to here. By the time it gets to here, it's around 82. Gets to here at 77. And then it's going to start heating up again. Actually, by the time it gets to here, it's back up to 100. It'll come up to here, reaches 135, 145, then comes back down here and is getting put into here. And we see this temperature rising. So maybe it's time to seal this off. I do have all these wheeze wards here, though. Idle. Who's idle? There's seriously not enough stuff for people to do? Shocking. Okay. Go ahead and mop up this then. And let's build ourselves... I do need to access these areas ultimately. Well, for now, let's say granite tile. Yeah, how do I want to access this? Let's just mop this up now, and we'll say food, critter drop off, make this out of gold so it looks a little bit pretty, and we'll just set a critter drop off right here is fine. Yeah, but I basically need to hook up some automation here. So automation wire, iron is fine. This will run out to here. This will run out to here. I need to access these things. I should have built the automation wire first, actually. Yeah, okay. Deconstruct these doors for a moment so I can get all my ducks in a row. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Deconstruct. Okay, doors are opened actually. Oh, they can get in through here. Okay, cancel the deconstruct. They can apparently get in through here. So build the wire. This is reachable, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. We'll want to deconstruct this tile. Deconstruct this tile. Actually, I guess we don't need to deconstruct this tile, right? Once we have this unreachable build, huh? Okay. Why is this locked? No, auto. Okay. So now you can reach here, right? Perfect. Okay. So they're going to build the wire here, and then we're going to set it up on a system so that once a day, these doors will close in a way that shouldn't crush the water. In fact, let's go ahead and get this as well in here. We're going to fill this with water. And it'll push up the water, drown the hatches, and then we'll be able to come in and collect the meat. That is the plan. We'll basically just say this can have like 20 critters, all be various forms of hatches. Why is this locked again? Okay, change this back to auto, please. That way we can get the rest of this. Automation overlay, can they reach here? unreachable build because this is auto, or because this one also... I mean, this can open, right? Okay. Well, we'll get this built, and we'll say deconstruct. Deconstruct. Automation overlay. This is fine. Let's go ahead and say automation wire. And you don't really need any fancy system because the plan is just once a day to turn it on. So we can have things. We're basically just going to have this one close and then this one close. And the water gets pushed up, and then this one can open, and the water falls back down, and we just repeat. The key is that we have sort of a delay between when the bottom one closes and when the top one closes. That delay can be pretty long. Like, it doesn't really matter. So there's no like careful timing that we need to do or anything like that. Okay, idle people are piling up at this point, meaning we need to take a step back and figure out more work for our duplicants to do. Is this all running? We do not have new water coming in here yet. We have composting happening. Maybe the next big project to work on is our Slickster ranches, which I kind of want to put like over here. This is all filled up with oxygen. That's great. Excess oxygen will come out here. Still filtering out the natural gas. Looks good. Okay. Next big thing I want to work on is going to be some Slickster ranches. And let's start by closing off this area. That way people can't just walk down here where we don't want them to walk. We want everyone coming in through this area to be using a suit. Is this all full? I don't want this to start overflowing again. Let's also figure out... Wait, it's not all full. We have... Yeah, it's flowing into here. Okay. What's the next big project I need them to work on? I'd like them to get this done. Locked again. Why are you locked? Don't lock. Auto. Go and automate the door. Why are you locking? It's stopping me from... You know, another option is we just deconstruct this. You know what? I don't care. You can set it to auto. You can do whatever you want. We'll just deconstruct this and we'll rebuild it, and that'll hopefully make things a lot better. If we could go and dig out some slime, actually, that would be fantastic. Or just some more iron. Yeah. Let's go grab ourselves some more iron. Whoops. Igneous rock. Have some guys go and work on this. Boom. Boom. Like so. And what else do we want? We want to dig out a bunch of slime. Let's go ahead and ladder our way down here. Like so. Grab some slime. Ladder, igneous rock across here. Grab some more slime. Grabbing more gold amalgam also seems like it would be nice. Oh, I kind of want to... We want to start prepping this area for its eventual transformation. So let's go ahead and say base tile. Igneous rock is good. Run this out here. That'll allow us to dig out all this stuff and start reforming this area into what it will inevitably be. Other things we want to work on. Have this going. Yeah, I think the Slickster Ranch is going to be the next big thing. Tile, igneous rock, right here. What else, what else, what else? More things for duplicants to do. A lot of time they're just occupied with running around the map grabbing sleet wheat, which is not the most efficient thing. But I don't want to go back through and disable all the auto harvests. That seems like it would take some time. Let's dig out some more coal. Sounds like a plan. Let's also go ahead and I guess dig out some more coal here. What else do I want my duplicants to be working on at the moment? I don't really want to set up my thermoregulators right now. It seems a little bit premature. How are we doing temperature-wise over here? This is fine. I think we're fine here. What else, what else, what else? I guess we could start clearing out this area in preparation for the inevitable, which is launches. Dig out all this, please. Okay. Let's keep them busy with that for a while. Entombed. Oh yeah, we were kind of asking for that, weren't we? Deconstruct with priority 9. They're both entombed here. Yeah, we were kind of asking for that. How about you do the deconstruction first? Nice. Alright. They escape. Well done, well done. Let's dig out through here. Tile, igneous rock. Get this finished. Okay. Speed this back up. And we'll actually just have a ladder, I think, running off down here. And go like this. Okay. Just so we can clear out this area of the polluted water that's there. Job mastery, what do we got? We have Nicola, done as a mechatronics engineer, ready to begin work as a farmer, sure. Don't really care. Liam, done as a research assistant, ready to begin work as a scientist, still trying to overcome his learning troubles. Harold, done as a farmhand, ready to begin work as a rancher. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Looking good. This is all closed off. Now we're ready to start working a little bit more over here. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this. And deconstruct this. Give an order to dig out these. And I think we just want to basically dig in through this whole area here and start setting stuff up. Yeah, let's give an order to do that. Basically just starting with right here. And I think this will just break and let this oil come down. Let's make an igneous rock ladder, just some scaffolding right there. And ladder, igneous rock, give them a way to get down here as well. Alright. Looking good. Made a lot of progress. I think I'm ready to cut the episode here. When we come back, I don't think we have much more fine-tuning to do in the system right here. We just really need to wait for a buffer to build up here. I have enough water to go on for the moment. I think we're good there. I think when we come back, we're going to work on the slickster ranching as we wait for our silo to cool down a little bit more. With this hydrogen loop going, things should start picking up. Already we see the steam at 138, 143. Yeah, this is all going to start reaching thermal equilibrium with this water. We have a lot of water in the system now. That should be enough to take care of all this. Okay, cutting things here. Catch you guys next time.